I didn't tell y'all when I start these videos, it's like about 5 different takes for me to get in the mood to actually start talking to a camera. And I was just, okay, let's just begin. Now, if it's your first time here, this is the Locked and Pretty podcast. My name is Angelique Crystal, and sorry, got a text. This is the Locked and Pretty podcast, and we talk about everything locks here. And what I do is I talk there's different videos I do, and today's video is just a business update. Just telling y'all what's happening, the launch, product knowledge today, and probably like a few more things, but not that important. But yeah, I wanted to get that out the way because the product launch is next week on Friday. The problem is when I say I have all 6 days, Monday through Saturday, filled up. I don't even know how that happened, but I can't even be online to do any of the product launch anything. So I'm gonna try this week to actually build everything and try to, schedule them out. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but I am just a lone bear doing all this. So that's the update for today. So stay tuned for more.
Let's get started.
Okay guys, let's get into it. We already know my family's gonna come in and kind of bother me, and I started way early today, so let's just see how this video goes. I feel they're coming. Topic to talk about. I think it's very important that you should know, because if you've been following me for a while, you had to see the process of how this is going, and I think it's at least 98% complete. We're not, man, I had longer, but we're long. We're finally long again. Oh, it feels so good to do this, and it's down here instead of like right here, tucked in my face. I think I told you guys last week that I saw, before I did all this, I saw my mom on the phone, and I was just like splitting image, and I was like, ugh. So I was like, this needs to happen. So I installed at least, I think there's only a few left. Hold on. Yeah. So the shorter piece, right here. So the shorter pieces are left. The ones that were just kind of right here. Oh yeah, there's some more. So these ones that are kind of short is the ones left. It didn't take that. I mean, I split it between a couple of days to put them all in. And what I was doing, because I was rushing it and I just got it and I was like super excited to put it in, I didn't detox it. So now I have to physically do the detox and then do my hair retie, because I haven't done a retie because I was waiting on this hair, but we're long. I don't even care. It feels so good. Oh, I miss this. And honestly, I just had a problem with short hair. I'm not a short hair person. I mean, even this is technically long to people, but I had longer. I had down here, so. But I love it. I'm gonna work with it. It's okay. I'm not adding longer, but I'm super happy. This would be, if I decided to let my hair grow, it would be this, growing to about this in 3 years, and I don't want that. No, heck no. But yes, this is the locks. My lock extensions actually on my website. I'll do that update on that after. But as you can see, this is mine. This is my brand. Of course, I love wearing. Oh, look at the close up. Hold on. Some of the. Oh my God. I got it. I've been wearing my my cat hair. I've been wearing my bonnet and everything, and I'm just like so cautious on just. This might be a white hair for my husband's hair. I'm just so cautious on just letting it just loose now, because I want to really take care of this one, this install, because I had a few installs where I just was like, they're locks, I don't care, or I just had too many people to take care of that I just never got to my hair. But this time, no, because this was a lot, and this was the second to the last of this was only 16 inches. So the next one after that, I think it was, no, it went up to 22. And I thought, you know, let's, you know, that price was up there. And I do this like, I do this too many times. So I was like, no, this is the last time. And we're not gonna have it super long. We're not gonna do all that. Plus the baby. So as soon as he saw my hair, he was just like, I'm gonna grab all of it. And I was like, you can't do that because I don't even have the retie. So my hair ain't even strengthened in. It's all that is new growth. So I was like, no, I have to be careful for, I think it'll be done between next week and I think next week, just because I won't be doing a lot. Cause like I said, next week is, I don't know, everyone's getting their hair done next week, every single day, like 6 days. I'm okay with it. But yes, this is the extensions. They were coming prepared for them. And this is 16 inches. These are my 0.1s. These are little, oh, I do have another one. Okay, dang. Okay, so this is how thin they are. These are little, they have some girth to it so that, oh my gosh, terrible. Yeah, so these are very, I mean, to me, they're thick. And I prefer thick extensions just because thinner ones in people's hair with extensions, you don't know how it's gonna go. Especially say like if they don't show up for their appointment, that it can be very costly. So I prefer these type of extensions for micro locks and sister locks. Just because, I mean, look at flawless, of course. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so these are my Loctician pretty extensions. Oh, they're so beautiful. So hopefully when I do my retie, I can put these in curls because I've been waiting to wear my hair big and I don't have nowhere to go. Yeah, there's nothing on my calendar. I think everything's in April, May, June, July. Ugh, so far. But these are my extensions. Oh, there we go. I did leave some of my old ones in because some of my locks I made thicker, especially up here. I made it thicker because I don't want my alopecia creeping up on me anymore. So these are a little bit thicker on top. And so they're the old extensions. And I just, you know, cut some from each side and then attach them. So yeah, I didn't really want to get rid of all of them. So yeah, these are my extensions. We're almost done. I'm not really gonna focus on them. This is a short one? No. No, I don't think so. It's in the back of the head. No, this is a normal size one. So I might just like extend that too. But yeah, I'm not gonna focus on them for now, but I will do my hair probably later, next week. Next order of business. I feel like lint just flies on here, like as soon as I'm done on the next slide. Did y'all see that? Hold on. So the next week I will not be on. Specifically, like I said, there's too much every single day and I do not have time to do a video. Also an update on that, because that's just it. I won't be doing a video next week. I'll do that the week after. Probably, you know, update y'all on how everything went that week. Actually, that could have been the video, maybe. But yeah, so right now I'm working on the website. A person who doesn't know how to do anything really technological, anything with technology, meaning phones. My phone is, the Apple phone is basic. I don't even go through all the settings for everything. And that's just how basic I am. I don't do nothing extra. I just create. So I can design, I can do this, but I can't physically use anything with technology to, I don't know. No. So I've been working on the website, and when I tell you, it's not harder than before, but I guess you need practice. So I've been trying to keep up with updating the weekly my lock facts. Specifically, if you are not following me on Instagram or Facebook, no TikTok anymore. I'm done with TikTok. All Locked and Pretty or Angelique the Loctician. I try to say, you know, this will be updated on the website. You can find it on the website because, you know, some people don't follow you, but they'll visit your website and they, you know, have products or whatever. And I noticed this week, because I was working that is hard to actually keep up with, because it's been harder and harder. Not really harder, but I used to spend a lot of time just on content and then go to work, content, go to work. And I just provide services, right? People book, my booking system is automatic. And, you know, just coming up with better content and it's more informational, because, you know, I'm trying to teach Locticians and classes and have little information in these videos. It has taken up time. Jeez. So I gotta start covering my hair, but I like it out. So yeah, I noticed it's been harder to keep up with the content creation on Instagram and just Instagram, because then I share it everywhere. And I mean, it almost feels like there's not enough hours in the day to do everything I need to do. And, you know, going from content, it's like if I don't do content, then I have to work on the internet, my website. But doing my website takes a long time too, just like content. And then, you know, I'll have people online asking questions, like booking with me. I have to do that. And then I'm trying to keep up with making content, not just my plain regular content, but it's been content to try to keep up with a product launch. And I have taken a lot of product launch seminars, online Zoom, stuff like that. I have taken sales classes. I listen to things every single day. And I feel like I'm overwhelming myself lately, just being able to have more for a typical client. And it is not easy. And I hope that people can see that, because sometimes I feel like I'm making promises that I can't keep, and I don't like that. I'm used to keeping my promises, but just being online and content and keeping up with a schedule, when my schedule is like bizarre, it's been actually harder to do everything. And just saying, I hope y'all have patience with me. I am a one-woman show. That's what I had to figure it out. It's just, it's not the same anymore. But I realize that I probably need a team. I probably need to work with people. I probably actually kind of need to spend more money to hire people or just involve more people into my creation. And as an introverted solopreneur who's a mom, that can be hard. It's hard to give away work that I know I can do, but I just don't have time to do. So I don't know what to think about all this on the business side. And all I can really say, honestly, it's just been hard. It's been hard to do everything. And I think that's how you know your business is expanding and that you're on a right path, because everything's hard to do now. And you almost can't keep up, which is hard to say. And I'm saying this specifically because I know I used to be at a, I keep on looking at the same thing. Is it in my lock? Yeah, it is in my lock. That's why. I'm gonna have to look at them. Yeah. Every time I look, I just see it. Okay. Every time, yeah, so that's why I'm having a dilemma right now, because I used to be able to do all this. I used to be able to sew at the same time and now I'm just like, I can't even get like 5 minutes of just, whenever I don't work, if I decide to watch TV as a normal person or decide to scroll without physically working on anything of mine, I feel like I wasted so much time. And I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. And I don't know how to get out of that. So if you are continuously watching me and watching my progress and just looking at the website and you're like, did she say it was supposed to? Just know I am by myself with all of this. And there's more to giving you guys content. There's more to being on social media, doing my website. I literally I went outside to take, the thing is I'm being a mom too. So I'm bringing my kids. I'm trying to do the opposite of my mom does, where she's like, I'm working and I'm going to provide for y'all. But that didn't give her an outlet to actually, what is that word? Brain fart right now. Socialize with us? Maybe, yeah. Socialize with us. Learn our personalities. Learn what we like, what we don't like, or, you know, just that bonding time. Yeah, there we go. So, you know, definitely appreciate what she did, but I'm not going to be that type of way where work and my business come first. No, definitely not, because I know what it felt like as a kid. And so that's the hard part of this whole business, Locked and Pretty business, where it's gonna be something new. And now it's getting there where I'm like, oh God, and I can't get rid of one thing because that one thing's a part of it. So yeah, I'm at that spot right now where things can only be done by one person, and that one person is already busy with a lot. So bear with me, work with me. I apologize for anything in advance, but that's okay. I'm letting it be okay because it's okay. Because if I had Fenty Beauty's team, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I'll just be using my hair products in my hair and a film crew just, you know, showing me, you know, do this, do that. I'm like, yeah. And then they upload it and take care of it and edit it. And then, yeah, that's their job. I can just go off and be with my kids. Okay, let me just stop. I'm okay. It's really because I felt bad. On Saturday, I forgot what I was doing. It was after work, and I said online that I would be putting the prices of the lock extensions online, and I didn't even do that yet. It's on my template where I already made it. Now I just need to put it on the website. And okay, next order of business. So the product launch. Now, y'all already know about the products that already been there. The Hydrolock shampoo, the nourishing oil, the moisturizer, that has been there, yes. But we have the PureLock shampoo. This is this is a purifying cleanse, clarifying shampoo. The ideal client behind this shampoo was dermatitis clients, flaky, itching. Those were the target for my clients. And you know, when you have locks, honestly, your hair does all that in a way, because there's just no room for the hair to just be free like everyone else's hair. So that was the ideal client for that. But knowing how people actually don't wash their hair, and they do need like clarifying shampoo, not just at the lock salon, but at home too. So I thought that would be a great idea to have. It smells heavenly. Someone said it smells like strawberries, and I'm like, I can smell fruit, but this is like peppermint tea tree. It smells really good. It's like a mix of peppermint tea tree and like one other thing that does smell fruity. So, and I didn't make these shampoos. Everyone thinks I made the shampoo. I'm like, I can't make shampoo. I make everything else, but I did not make the shampoo. Of course, I hired a company to do it for me, and this is what I got. I'm so excited because okay, so let me explain what shampoos that I had in mind to create my shampoo. If you have used Design Essentials before, the peppermint shampoo, love it. The best thing ever, in my opinion. You know, this one's first now. Before that, yeah. So the Design Essentials, the peppermint shampoo, that was really good and ideal for my clients with the dermatitis. That it just really helped, and it helped with itching too. So I was like, okay, I love the shampoo. It's green, whatever. And then there's a shampoo I used a long time ago, which I liked, but then I stopped liking, and it was Brana Brothers peppermint shampoo. I liked it specifically because of the shampoo feeling you get. You know, when you supposed to wash your hair, people use it for hair, and you know, you get that cool feeling, like, ooh, clean. And then you know, you're reading the rest of the ingredients and whatever. It's like it can be made to wash clothes, wash on your skin. Don't put it in your butthole. That's what they said. That, you know, it doesn't work down there. So I like the cool breeze feeling of that, right? And I know I clean too. So yeah, just nothing against these brands. So I wanted something to kind of combine within that sense. And this is it. This is it. Because it's a subtle, like that breeze feeling. And it also cleanses just like Design Essentials. And it smells a teeny bit different, which is amazing. And but it still has that stimulating, tingly, peppermint, clean breeze feeling to your head. Ooh. Oof. So my client's been using it for a month now, all of them, and they're just like, when is it coming out? And honestly, you're only gonna do my hair with it. And I'm like, you have to buy the product. You have to wash your hair at home. Second thing, now mind you, all these are empty labeled, whatever. They're heavy and all that. But I have to buy the labels this week, so they're gonna be, that's why I haven't really been showing them, because as a solopreneur and using my money for everything instead of getting grants and all that fun stuff, because I have absolutely no time to fill out for any of that stuff or loans or anything like that. I get money like that and I'm like, okay, I know where that goes to. That's how I do my life. Wish it worked the other way because it'll probably be easier, whatever. But I have to wait to get the labels. They're on their way this week. Oh my gosh, this is so long. I mean, I just really want to be like, hey, this is how cute it is. Okay, so this is the Hydrolock shampoo. This is a shampoo and conditioner. I know which one is which because I wrote. Okay. The only thing is, you'll see like a few things. These, of course, you already know about these. These are very hydrating botana oil shampoo that Dr. Sebi said, you know, get that botana oil. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna listen to you because everyone listens to you. And it's really good. It's very high. Oh my God, it's very hydrating. It cleanses. Like, after you clean your hair, like this will clean it and you're like, you got that breeze, but it's a clarifying shampoo. You need a hydrating shampoo after that. You just don't wash your hair with it and you're done. There's no oils, there's nothing, it's gone. That's why your hair itches. So use the hydrating shampoo and conditioner after, okay? That's what it's for, to restore that moisture back in your head, okay? And botana oil is, you know, ooh, that's a really good nut. It definitely helps stimulate, just as like my whole line is about stimulating and regrowing hair. So that's what it's really about. The only thing, so as you can see, let me go through everything and then I'll tell you why. So of course I changed the name to this, I was doing the names. The name is now New Grow Moisturizer because it was like Nourish and Grow Moisturizer. And I'm trying to keep it simple because I just don't want to confuse people with other things. So this is a New Grow hair moisturizer. Sorry, why is hair oil right here? So this, of course, you see it in the blue bottle because it has a dropper. I like the dropper, and it's easier to apply, right? This is the same thing. And then this is the Itch Be Gone spray, another black bottle. It's really amazing. It's very natural, so it's not made with chemicals or anything like that, but it's very, very natural. And when I tell you, I tested it out because my hair was itching one time. And before I, bought it and everything, but I tested it out. I didn't take care of my hair and I wanted to see how it is. That my hair was itching, and then I sprayed it on, and when I tell you that itch was gone in less than a minute, you could like feel it like just dissipating off your scalp. That's why I bought it. That's why it's the Itch Be Gone. It works. It's perfect for hair that itches all the time, especially gym goers, sweaters, people like that. I gotta remember that one. See how it hides? There was one that was here that didn't have an extension, and I went outside like that. Okay, black bottle. Of course, the oil is updated too. It's another blue bottle, and this is the Pretty Hair Oil because I had Crown and Shine oil, and I felt like I heard that before somewhere, probably on the internet, somewhere, whatever. And again, I didn't want to confuse everyone by adding so much words to something that they probably heard before. So this is the Pretty Lock Oil. Pretty Hair Oil, Pretty Lock Oil, Pretty Lock Oil. Yeah. Because I just wanted it to be something simple. And this is lemongrass, rosemary, and peppermint oil together. And it's very lightweight. This is ideal for all hair scalps, sorry. All scalps. Because you know, some people are like, oh, I do heavier oil like Jamaican black castor oil. Some people do carrot oil, Haitian oil. Some people do jojoba oil or olive oil. This is ideal for all scalps because it's a medium. You can see how it looks like it's moving very like roughly, lightly. Yeah. This is a very lightweight oil. Not lightweight to the point where it's in the jojoba oil category or almond oil category. It's more in the carrot oil category because it's a medium one. That's what I meant to say. And last but not least, we have, I wish they made it black, but we have the retwist queen. Hold on. Okay, there you go. This, I mean, what should we call it? I know what a gel is, right? And this is not a jelly, but it smells good. I have used it with a couple of my clients, and I believe that it takes a longer time. I think, you know what it is? I'm used to the gel, and my gel with my clients take like 15 to 20 minutes to dry in the dryer. This did take like 30 minutes. So this does take a little bit longer. So I know that this is the type of gel that will hold. I think a lot of people use this type of consistency with gel so that it holds a lot longer. But with gels like that, I will make sure y'all know to get detoxes on the regular because you don't want that buildup and you don't want gunk. These are the type of gels you do need a detox with. And I think the hold is really good. That's why I chose it over getting a gel, because gel's fantastic, but your hair is like 3 minutes, not 3 minutes, 3 days in, and you're starting to look like you didn't even get a hair retwist. So that's why I specifically got this type of gel for retwist, so that it can hold, and it can hold without a style. So very ideal. And this is called the Hold and Slay Lock Gel. Let's put this over here. Super happy that is there. These are not really important, but they're here because they've just been here. These are just the Locd Pretty moisturizers. They're made with cocoa butter, shea butter, and there's another butter in there that's expensive too, but it's in there. And oh my gosh, it's not African butter, but I know cocoa butter and shea butter is in there, and then it's just like some nice food coloring, a little bit of essential oil in them, but the smell. So this one, okay, let me go back to it. This one is called Pink Snow, and this one is called Green Forest. This one has, you can smell more cocoa butter. I made it the scent I use, the essential oil, I made it very lightweight so that you can still, like, this could be like for someone who's a little bit more sensitive and probably would prefer more cocoa butter and shea butter smell. So this is lighter than this one. This one, it's like floral cocoa butter. If you ever had lavender cocoa butter, that's what it smells like. Not really lavender, but like a floral smell of it. It smells so nice because I use this rather than with oils and instead of like perfume when I'm like going somewhere quick. But I wear perfume if I need to, show out. But this is more ideal for, your skin smelling good. And then it's so smooth and stuff. Woo, girl. Okay. So let's bring these over here. Now, what was happening with the bottles? Like, in my opinion, this bothers me the most. Like, it's not bothering no one. You're probably like, great, they're in bottles finally. But I order from different companies because I see value in each thing that they produce for me. And the problem is, that is my dilemma. So that stresses me out. That actually does calm down. That stresses me out more than y'all guys know, because I like unison stuff. Now, the company I order from, they was like, we don't make these in black. And I'm like, of course you don't. Of course, right? So I will be replacing, this is not even existent. I just had that in the bottle. It's the same thing. So I am going to find black bottles of this, of course, of the moisturizer, and black bottles of the oil, right? So that I can match these. Now, the difference is now, because these are like normal, basic looking, and then you got this. That is annoying. So my ideal plan was to actually have gold caps for each, bottle in unison. And when I looked far and wide, and everyone has, in a way, different prices for everything. And where I order from too, they're like, yeah, we could do it, but it'll come in 45 days. And I'm like, the product launch is in March, right? And I was doing this in January and February, right? And when they said I go by the last day, just because I don't trust anything that doesn't, honestly, that's like Amazon. That's not like Amazon, it's just like, I don't know how long that takes if it says 45 days. 30 to 45 days. I can't trust that because I'm not technically on a schedule, but I will have you know, I have been going by just not winging it, but just starting if you're not finished, starting if you're incomplete of something, just start, right? Because otherwise you will not ever start. So that's why I was like, I'm starting. I do care, but I can't hold on to the perfection side of me. And that's why everything is just like kind of just coming at you like that. But you need to know why it's coming at you like that. I'm sorry. So I'm open to suggestions, but I think that what I'm gonna do is get rid of these gold bottles, because the rest of these can be in black, and then we just have a random white. I don't know, maybe I can color code something, like have white combs or something. Okay, and then this is maybe a luxury type of look. So the Hydrolock, this is how it's gonna look. And then the rest of these are just normal. I don't even know what to do right now, but just know, because this is happening, this is my dilemma as a solopreneur, a momtrepreneur, that I'm having this dilemma, and it feels like no one else had this type of dilemma. This is what's going to happen. So I will be giving a discount. It's going to be code blue, and it's going to be 40% off for the first 15 orders of just anything you buy, because I'm solely trying to get rid of the bottles, because I'm unhappy with the bottles. And I'm not even going to complain about a white thing right now, because when you look at a lot of stuff, if it's not directly made in China, where you could color everything and have it a certain way, there's more of a variety if you order overseas, and these are US based companies I order from, and this was only white. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, but I will probably color code everything so that in a way it could be in unison. But if not, if I can't find anything else, I don't know what else to do. So in order to get rid of these bottles and to be in unison in the future, I'm still looking, don't worry. I will have a 40% off. The code blue is the discount that I'm going to use, and that's the pre-launch code. So I think I'm going to put that on probably today. Yeah, after the video, I'll put it on, just because the more I get rid of stuff, the better this will be, so that I don't have to worry about all this. But I will have it on until the 21st, the day of the launch. And then, I'm pretty sure when everyone pre-orders and buy these already, I'll be able to stock up on the next one because I am a solopreneur. This is how business really goes for people. And shout out to the people who really like have a team. They know what to do. And on top of that, they have funds to actually do that. I have to do what's according to my funds. So that's what's going to happen. So again, this is the Hydrolock conditioner shampoo. This is the Pure Lock cleanse. I'm just saying. Anti-itch me. This is the new growth moisturizer, and this is the Pretty Lock oil, and this is the Slay and Hold, or Hold and Slay, sorry. Hold and Slay Lock Gel. If you have any questions on any of the products, you could definitely DM me or even send a comment in this video, okay? So now that the whole updates are over, the last thing I'm gonna tell you guys is just, again, how business is. It's been good up to the fact where I have to thank for myself for everything. So the real dilemma, right? Besides all that, that is the real dilemma. The other dilemma is the fact that I have Lily's beauty corner. I already have her stuff. Her stuff is easy because I don't know, maybe it's easy because I'm doing something for someone else. It's easier and everything is harder for just me in general. There is a dilemma I'm having where if you see all my fabric right here, right? I am like a avid like seamstress, not really like oh my gosh, I need to do something right now type of seamstress where I have a business. I used to have a small sliver of business where I was sewing, and the real problem is that I can't find time again in this day and age of sewing, and I miss sewing. That's what it is. I want to sew a dress for like church and I can't even do it. So let me just show you. Maybe I can make this an accountability video too. So let me just, all right, I'm sorry, I just need to do it because I need to get this out because this is part of my dilemma. All right. Because I look at them every single video and I'm like, I'm never gonna touch them. All right. There's a few. And I know it's also, and I know specifically it's also because it's freaking freezing and these are all spring and summer type of items. So what I've been doing is taking some of those fabrics, because I'm never gonna work on them. I've been selling them on my Etsy as lock socks or bonnets, which is, it's not fun sometimes. So I think if I make this accountability, I don't know why that has to work for me to do something. It's not fair. So I'm gonna show you 3 of them, and I want you guys to actually choose the dress. Like, not really choose the dress, but choose which one I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna put it on my Instagram too. I need to do it because I am saddened the fact I can't do it. Okay, and it's getting warm out. It was like 60, 65 like the last couple of, maybe 1 or 2 weeks. So I know it's coming. I know spring is like, I'm here. Guess what? Okay, so there's this one. This is so random and cute at the same time. And I had it for a year. I bought these last year. You see how nicely folded they are? Here's this one. This is a nice satin one. So cute. This is more embroidery fabric. I thought, so I made what is it? A jumper with it, a long sleeve jumper with some puffy sleeves a long time ago though. And no, a romper. I made a romper. No, yeah, the sleeves are right there. Yeah, it wasn't a long sleeves. That was a different one. But this one, this is my favorite fabric. So look at that. It's so beautiful. Okay, so this is just a random thing. I just need you. I need y'all to choose which one I should make. And I'm pretty sure when you get to this end of the video, you can definitely put it in the comments. But I need to use one of these fabrics within the next 2 weeks because today is the 13th. I'm not going to be here next weekend. And the next video would be the 27th. So I will have an outfit for that 27th. I won't wear it. No, because I want to wear that shirt. No, I'll wear it. I'll put it on. So I need y'all to choose for me which one to do, because when I say my brain need to be simplified for things, I kind of need help when I'm like, there's so much I need something to do. I need this to do, blah blah blah. So yeah, just choose one of the fabrics so that I can work on one of them, because I can't choose and I need to either accountability or prove it to somebody. I don't know, but I'm missing sewing and it's not helping me out. But I won't making outfits are kind of quick for me. I just get confused and need that help sometimes. That was random, but look at that. What is that? Oh my gosh. Well, that was for the fabric. See, that's why in this room I usually cover up my hair too. So but yeah, what do you think about today's video? Tell me in the comments. What do you think about the extensions? What do you think about this look? I'm not going to show you my mom or anything like that, but just know this is what she looks like with her hair right here, where my hair used to be. And of course she wears glasses too. She has my old blue glasses, because we almost have the same exact eyesight. So that's why I take off my glasses too on a lot of things, so that I can just be like, we are different. But then when I take off my glasses, I look like my dad. Maybe I'll put you know what? If I can, I'm gonna put up, let me put up a picture of my parents so y'all can see them. Ugh, I don't like this. Okay, so it's not bad, but there's that. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the hair. If you have any questions about the hair, any questions about the products, who could use it, who could not use it, or don't want to use it, or what, like how much is it? Actually, I can tell you that right now. But majority is $16.99, and the Pure Lock cleanse is $19.99. That's it. This, I think this will be 14. No, this was 10. This is $10.99. The retwist clean $10.99. This is $9.99, of course. And then the rest of these are, I think this is $14.99, 16, oh yeah, this is 14, 16, no, sorry, 16, and then this is 19. Yes, so yeah. But with y'all code blue discount 40% off, it'll be less than that. So take advantage of that, because I'm not pawning these off to you, but that's exactly what is happening, so that I can make room for the new ones. I also, I'm glad I remember that. Last thing is, and I know I'm trying to get new bottles and everything, but I am creating a program. I will create and am going to create a program where you use all your product, right? And then send it back to me so I can refill it, because I'm not trying to save the world, in my own thing. I'm not trying to save the world or anything, but I'm trying to make a teeny little dot of it better, I'm definitely against littering and throwing your trash everywhere and seeing all our product bottles in the ocean and on just the floor out here. They just throw. So I if I could prevent something a little bit with my company, that's what's going to happen. I mean, even if I could find some plant-based sustainable bottles or anything that, if you even threw it out, it just melts into the ground and becomes one with the ground again, I want that type of thing. So there will be a little program for that if you send your bottle back in and I just refill it, so that we're not wasting product and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, I think that's all the updates for now. It's gonna be hard to be on next week, but please follow my Instagram or my Facebook, because I make my shorter content there. Here is the only place I make it a long form content. I think it's like what, 40 minutes. I've been talking a lot more lately, but just follow me there. It's quicker videos. You can learn about the Locked and Pretty Academy in little snippets, but if anything, you can always go to my website and book a consultation for either just a service or just the Locked and Pretty Academy. Then there's products, you know, there's accessories, there is essentials. I am creating this. There's a lot, but I already have it in the works. Just, I wish someone else could do my thing. But there is lock essentials category too. I think there's only 2 items there, but there's more. There's more for us. And then I have to put my lock extensions on there too. Okay, so other than that, again, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, and definitely give me a text in the chat what product you think you're gonna use. If you need some cocoa butter, it's, you know, we're about to be outside. We gotta get rid of the ashy elbows. We're gonna be bloomed out again, you know? And hopefully, maybe I can curl my hair next week, maybe. And I'll keep I'll pipe clean it. I'll pipe clean it. Yeah, because I want these sorry, I'm excited. Okay, thank you for joining us today. I'll see you in the next video. Stay locked and pretty.